Listen, he's a best-selling author, entrepreneur, filmmaker, and now the first faith leader to have his very own channel on Amazon. So get ready for Bishop T.D. Jakes. Oh, my goodness. I have to tell you, you came out and I was about to start jamming. I was like, holy, holy, holy. Oh, my God. It's so good to see you.
It's great to see you.
You know, first, I just got to give you your flowers. You are one of the most stylish bishops I have ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Look, I mean, come on now. Tell me something. Like, have you always been this into fashion, Bishop?
Well, you know, first thing, you know, most big guys don't dress. And, you know, and I thought, why not? You know, second thing is, my first job was in a men's clothing store. Oh. And I ended up a buyer for the store. And so I've always loved clothes, always loved fashion, and I just do my own thing.
You look good doing it. This is so exciting to have you here because I've listened, I have bought your books, I have been inspired by you. And you started preaching, what, it was about 19 years ago. 19 years ago. And you said...
19 years old.
At 19 years old.
46 years ago.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
19 years old.
Yeah.
You just said something that I remember. You said speaking is more powerful than a pistol.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Well, if you think about a conflict between nations, as long as we're negotiating, we're not bombing. Right. When you think about conflict between people, as long as we're talking, we're not fighting. Right. The major revolutions that have happened in this country have not come through guns. They've come through negotiations, communication, nonviolence, Dr. King, you know? Yeah. The power of speech is so powerful. It changes everything. If you can just talk to people, it changes the world.
Wow, Bishop. It's so many people, you're reaching so many people across the world, yeah. Millions of people every day. When you hear that you're reaching millions of people, how is that making you feel?
I can't comprehend it, you know? Okay, I started preaching in a little storefront, so millions, I can't ingest that. My mind won't take that. What really, really moves me is when I'm in the grocery store or in the airport and I run into somebody and they say, you changed my life and you touched me in a personal way. That's what really gets to me, yeah.
Well, I gotta, you know, it's funny because I would say this, you've changed my life when I first started watching you. When I was going to Bishop Charles E. Blake's church, Church of God in Christ, and that's when I heard you first, and you immediately changed my life with your words. I just want to ask you a question. When you say get ready, get ready, get ready, what are we getting ready for? I always want to know, what in the world is we getting ready for?
Let me tell you something. When I said that, I was about 30, okay? I'm 65 now, and I'm still getting ready.
Okay.
And I'm 65. The great thing about life is that it keeps changing, and it has new challenges and new doors at every stage of life, and everybody who's getting ready is still living. If you stop getting ready, you stop living and start dying. So that's what it means.
That's what it is. I said, boy, I got to ask Bishop about that. You know, and because you're so powerful in your word, I know you have celebrities following you. Is there one that you've been surprised about?
All of them. All of them. You know, I grew up preaching at storefront. I was raised on a hill on a mountain in West Virginia with a little house that was hanging off the side of a cliff.
Ooh.
So I grew up watching people like Oprah Winfrey on TV. I never thought that I would ever meet her. You know, I never thought that. I never thought that she would be such a powerhouse and such a delightful person, not just on stage. A lot of people are nice on stage. She's nice off stage. And then, you know, there's people like Mariah Carey. And, you know, she started tweeting my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, she started tweeting my stuff. I even played the piano for her. This is my claim
You
to fame.
did?
Yeah, just for a few minutes. Amazing Grace is about all I could do. It's all I got left in Amazing Grace, a Kid G.
Okay.
But she sang with me. She's just, there's so many people think that because they see you on TV that you're not a person.
Yeah.
And they're shocked to find out that you're not a celebrity only because they say so. You're a person, you're a mom, you're a dad, you have sisters, you have a life, you have feelings, you have emotions. And sometimes I think when we deify people, we rob them of their humanity.
Oh. Well, this is what I want to ask you, because I need to know. You've been married for 40 years to your wife, Sarita.
Yep.
The first lady of the church.
Yep.
40 years.
Yeah.
Bishop, I couldn't make it past 2 marriages. So there's something going on that what are y'all doing? How did this happen? 40 years.
Well, you know, we didn't get married to quit.
Okay.
We didn't get married to quit.
All right.
We got married, and I only did it.
Okay, wait, who is that? Who is that?
That's a little Jerry curl juice and a little time.
Bishop with the Jerry curl.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I was rocking it back then.
And Sarita looked like
Yeah. So we've come a long ways from those days, you know.
Yes, I love it.
But it has been a journey, and I think patience is important. I think forgiveness is important. I think understanding that we are evolving together.
Okay.
And that neither one of us are a finished product yet. Mm-hmm. All of that helps you to have longevity, because it might not be good in this season and get better in that season. We don't give it enough time. You know, it takes time to be married.
Okay,
It takes time to be married. It's not like on TV.
Okay.
It's not happily ever after in 30 minutes. It takes time to really figure each other out and figure out how to make this work, because it's 2 cultures colliding. Your culture, your family, and your culture, my culture, and my family come together. We say the same words, but we don't mean the same things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, you done gave me 9 things I need to work on. All right. Number 1, I'm not a patient person, but you said it takes time.
Oh, my God, yes.
Okay, well, you know, your children, all 5 of your children, are in the family business. I have to say, I love your daughter, Cora. I follow her on Instagram. I love, love, love her. And then your daughter, Sarah. I took Jeffrey to church with her and her husband, Teray. Sarah took over one of your ministries.
Yes.
And that was so, how anointed that was when you anointed your daughter to take the reins, because she is so amazing, Sarah Jakes. I gotta see, always has a word. How did that feel?
First of all, Cora is the comedian of the family. She keeps everybody
that's why I like
She
her.
ain't got no sense at all. And the only reason she wasn't there when we did this moment with Sarah was because she'd broken her leg, her knee, and so she had to watch from home. Sarah is unbelievable. Listen.
She's been through so much.
She's the least likely child, I thought, to end up in the ministry. If I had to pick somebody, I would have never thought that she drove us crazy. She drove us crazy, everything you didn't want her to do. She was always rambunctious, she was always creative, but that helped to make her turn to God in the way that she did. You know, I found out, had I controlled the child, I would have missed the woman she became.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I learned. And it was such a great moment, Sherri. It was such a great moment to have the unexpected joy of anointing her to take my place with Woman Art Loose, not because she's my daughter, but because she's competent.
Yes, she
See,
is.
she didn't inherit it, she earned it.
Absolutely.
And that makes all the difference in the world.
That doggone, will you please tell Sarah to come on this show? Because I want to talk to her.
Oh, she'd love it.
Oh, my goodness. I remember going to the church. One church went in L.A., and she was pregnant and preaching.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, my goodness, she's so good.
Girl don't play, she's tough.
She don't play at all. Now, you know, I want to congratulate you, because you have done what a lot of pastors have not done, and you're reaching the world because you are a filmmaker, you're an author, and now you got your own channel on Amazon.
Yeah.
This is so wonderful. You gotta tell us about it.
First of all, I'm blown away about it. I'm so excited about it. We're going to be available in 186 million homes. Woo! That's a lot of people, you know. And it's streaming. You can stream it on your own time. You can watch what you want to watch when you get ready to watch it through all of your devices on Freevee. And right now it's preaching, and they ask for the preaching. Can you believe that? They ask for the preaching first, and then we're going to do interviews like this, and then we're going to do film and some other things. It's just going to be an evolution of the channel, and it's available like right now. How hot is that? How hot is that? I gotta say something to you.
Yes.
I gotta say how amazing you are.
Thank you.
And what a great moment in history you are having. And I know it's busy.
Yeah.
And I know it's stressful.
Yeah.
But do not miss the power of this moment, that there are little girls at home watching you who know it's possible because of you. And we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
We're so proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that word. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, I have to
give her some love. Give her some love.
And I don't, and I'm very thankful for that because I know what my mission is from God in spreading joy. And I would like you to speak to, because I don't want to brush over me, but so many people right now are going through so much loneliness and heartache, devastation. We came out of this pandemic. It's a recession coming. We're worried about our children. Can you just give the folks a word?
You know, first, I give them power. And this is the power that I give you, to redesign your life, to not try to reduplicate what was, because what was will never be again. Whether it's through death or just aging or life or sickness or whatever it is, you don't get to do a redo. So reset and figure out what makes you happy during the holidays. And it may not be a turkey and dressing and sitting around the table with a bunch of people who are going to take home all your food. You know, I don't care if it's a hot dog in a movie. I don't care if it's a walk in the park. I don't care if it's going to a nursing home with a bag full of cookies. Figure out what makes you happy and have the power to create your own moment rather than sit up there and become a target for misery. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Thank you. Bishop, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. When I come to your church next time, I want to be one of the praise and worship dancers.
We'll put you right up front,
with the flags.
With the flags and everything. We'll be flailing for Jesus.
I love you so much, and I want to say, check out the Bishop's channel, A Moment with T.D. Jakes on Amazon Freevee. We'll be right back. Bishop T.D.